Hello, high achieving mom. Do you spend a lot of time on your inbox? Then this video is for you. I'll give you 5 advice on how to manage your inbox in a more productive way so that you can spend your time on what is really productive or what you would like to do with your time. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Linnea. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm a time management expert, a certified coach, and a project management professional. And for the last 10 years, I've helped teams and individuals to become more productive in their work. I coach high-achieving women on how to get more time for what they love in their lives. And I do this in English, in Italian, and in Swedish. We spend a lot of time on our inboxes in the Western world. Research shows that most of us spend like 3 or 4 hours on our inboxes. And my clients tell me that they do not feel productive during those 3 or 4 hours a day. So they would like to reduce the time that they spend on their inboxes. So in this video, I'll give you 5 advice on how to do that. The examples I give will be mainly related to Outlook, but the same settings are available, of course, also in other softwares. So the first thing is to, whenever you get an email, to flag it with the time, the deadline that you set to. So think about, when do I need to reply to this email? If you can reply to it immediately, like within, if it will take you less than 2 or 5 minutes, then do it immediately. Otherwise, put a flag to it and set the deadline for when you can get away with, like, what is the latest date that you need to answer to this email. So don't set like in 2 days if you could get away with, if it would be perfectly fine to reply in a week or in 10 days. The number 2 is to use your calendar. So to calendarize your email, answering your emails. So you take the email, if it will take like several hours to reply to something, because maybe it's a major task, then drag it to your calendar, and you in Outlook you will automatically get a time slot in your calendar when you drag it, and just set the time that you the time estimation that you believe that it will take to complete that task. So you kind of move it to your calendar and make it into a task. The third thing is to use color coding or font coding. So some of my clients find this really useful for if they have several different clients or several different projects that they work on. You can either automatically, I'll show you that in another video, but you can do it either automatically or by just selecting yourself which client or which project this email is related to. Then it makes it easier for you to kind of get a quick view on which are the projects that you might not be putting enough effort on or replying to emails quickly enough to, and which are the clients that you might be really great at replying to immediately. And you can also then filter based on the clients, not just based on who you got email from, but also based on the client or the project. And the fourth thing is to manage your notifications. So I advise you to turn off your email notifications, because I see that really reduces your distractions. It's really helpful. If you cannot do that, like I've in the past I worked in crisis management for a multinational company. So of course, when I got emails related to an ongoing crisis, I needed to read those emails immediately. So you can actually set so that you don't disable all notifications, but you get some through. Some you can define from which email addresses you want to get the notifications. And then the last thing, and the most important, is to define time slots during your day when you will look through your inbox and do this flagging and putting the colors or the different rules that you would like to add to your inbox. So set aside, I would suggest 2 slots or 3 slots during the day, not more than 3 slots. depending on what type of work you do, of course. But we do not want to use the inbox as if it was a chat. Some of my clients are telling me that they are expected to reply immediately, like within 1 hour. There might be some cases where that's necessary, but why don't you use the phone or chat or, some other options? Because emails it will just give you overwhelm if you have both huge tasks kind of in your inbox, but also tiny things that will take just a few seconds to reply to. So it's better if somebody needs an immediate response to something from you, tell that person to call you or to use a chat. Okay, those were the 5 steps to managing your inbox in a more productive way. I hope you found it useful. If you're looking into how to really boost your productivity, be sure to grab my free download below. It's called More Time for What You Love. And I hope you find the video useful. Please comment below. I would love to hear what you think about it, and if you found it useful, what thoughts it triggered in your mind. I send you lots of love. Have a wonderful day.